What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Tacoma TRD channel. Today we'll be installing these right here. So as you guys saw from the intro shot from future me and the cinematics, today we're gonna be replacing my OEM fog lights. So down there, my OEM fog lights, you might not be able to see them too well, but I have my OEM fog lights, as you guys have seen before. I basically tinted them so that they're blacked out as best as possible. But my friends at Diode have sent me over their 3-inch LED pod fog light kit for the Toyota Tacomas, ranging from model 2016 all the way up to the brand new 2021s. They will fit them as well. This is a plug and play kit. They have the kit available for trucks that already have the fog light, as well as trucks that don't have the fog lights. They have a kit for them as well. The kit I have here today is the Amber kit, and we're gonna be putting it on my 2020 TRD off-road Tacoma. It's got tons of mods and all that sort of thing, and it's in the best color that they make, which is the cement gray. Leave down the comment section down below if you agree, or leave a like. I guess the desert tan is also kind of cool, but cement gray by far the best color in the Tacoma lineup. Let's open the box and see what comes in the kit. All right, if we open up the box, we will see our internals. So first off the bat here, we have a lot of Diode stickers, and these are actually new. I haven't seen the smaller ones. So they sent a lot of big ones here. This might just be because they sent them to me. You know, I have Diode everything. My halos, my RGB, daylight runners, they're all from Diode. My headlights are Diode. So my friends at Diode, they sent me a lot of decals right here. I might be slapping one of these on the trucks because I rock a lot of their stuff. I didn't like their big D ones because they were a little too big, a little too flashy on my truck, but I do like these little ones. Anyways, put that to the side. Right here we have the welcome, we have what was in the kit itself, and here we have the kit. So two different boxes here. We'll open this one first. I believe these are the lights. Yes, here we go. So these are their Amber 3-inch pod lights. This is a solid metal construction, guys. All of this is metal. There is no plastic here. This is assembled in the USA, high quality lights. These things are dope. These are awesome. Solid metal, that's awesome. Love them. And you have the glass front right here with the Amber LEDs. There are 4 Amber LEDs in each pod. Supposedly they're super bright. Got a little port on the back. These are for the heat sink to disperse the heat on the back side. So there's light 1, light 2. That's all that's in box 1. If we open up box 2, this should have the actual mounting brackets themselves. So yes, we have our mounting brackets, our hardware, our plug and play wiring harness. Again, this kit that I have right here is for trucks that already have fog lights installed. If you have a Tacoma that doesn't have fog lights installed, they have a separate kit. It's on their website. You can check it out so that you can hook up fog lights to your truck as well. Inside this bag right here, we have the 2 brackets that'll be mounting our fog lights. We have instructions, I believe. So yes, this is instructions, and it says right there, computer designed OEM fit. So this literally will pop in, plug and play, and we have our instructions right there, easy to follow. We have our wiring harnesses themselves, and we have some nuts and bolts right here, I'm assuming to mount the lights into the actual brackets themselves. I'm gonna look at the instructions and figure out how this all goes together, and I will get back to you guys. All right, I'm back, and I have everything from the kit laid out on the table right here. Like I said, it's gonna be plug and play. This is gonna plug right into our fog light connector. Very simple and easy to do. There is a little bit of assembly needed, and then all we have to do is remove the actual fog light housing from the truck and put this fog light housing in and plug and play. So the only assembly is to attach the OEM style brackets to the fog lights themselves. And I've already kind of laid them out how it's going to work. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your light like this with the bigger edge right here, and the bigger edge is going to line up to the longer spokes or whatever on the bracket. So we're going to slide them on like so, just like that. And the same thing is going to go for the other side right here. So now hardware wise, we have Allen bolts right here, we have nylon locking nuts right here, and washers. What we're going to be doing, if I flip this light around, there are 2 little slots here for the nylon nuts. So you're going to slide that nylon nut down into the slot itself. This might be easier if you don't have the bracket on. It is definitely easier without the bracket on. So with the bracket off, put your 2 nylon nuts down into here with the flat end facing in. The beveled end needs to be facing towards the light itself, so it's beveled on one end and flat on the other. The flat needs to be facing out like so. So the beveled edge is on the inside, the flat edge is on the outside. So now we can slide our bracket back on. Same orientation, and now we're going to be taking our bolt, slide the washer onto the bolt, and we're now going to screw it into this housing right here. So you might have to move the housing up a little bit, back a little bit, and allow you to screw it into the nylon nut itself. Very easy. Now, it is not included in the kit, but you do need an Allen key to tighten this down, like so. And now we do the same for the other side. Just screw them in, This is very easy. Now, I didn't tighten these down all the way because those screws on the side are how we're gonna adjust the actual angle of the light itself. So you don't want these like facing up and blinding everyone. So we're gonna utilize those 2 screws when we install the light to be able to aim our light up and down. If you guys can clearly see that, basically I'm able to rotate it up and down, nice and easy. You tighten down the screws and it'll be in that orientation. So we'll get to that when we get on the installing of the truck. I'm gonna quickly assemble this other light and then we'll get to taking out the lights in the truck and putting the new ones in. First step, as always, we need to pop the hood. And like we've done in just about every single one of the mods to the front end of this truck, we need to, yet again, remove the grille. Oh, and if any of you guys were kind of confused when I opened the hood, I have hydraulic shocks that I've installed as well as lights underneath my hood, which aren't really necessary during this day, but there's a whole video on that. Anyways, to remove the front end grille of this truck, again, I've done, I don't know how many videos where I had to remove it to put the Pro Grill on, to put the lights on, to do the headlight, tint the fog lights, you name it, I've had to do it. Anyways, to do so, there are 2 10mm bolts, one right here, and 6 clips. First clip is right here, second clip is right here, and then there are a series of 4 clips in this gap right here, so you'll be able to find them. It's a little bit easier to see, but you can see down here where this gray piece is, possibly. There's one here, one there, and one all the way over there. Remove those, and the whole grill will come out. If you have the sensor, the sonar sensor, so basically any of the 2018s and up, you also need to remove this little clip right here, and you need to disconnect this connection right here. So just pop this connector apart and the whole thing will come off. You know, quickly, I remembered a comment, and I needed to give a shout out to, I can't remember who put the comment there, but they said you don't need to remove those bottom 4 clips, and I always removed them because that's what I read online. That's what other people have said before when I was doing my initial things, and I looked, and it turns out you don't actually have to remove them. These bottom 4 clips, I just looked. Nothing on the actual grill itself connects into it. So all you have to do is remove the 2 clips, remove the 2 bolts, and take it off. Moving forward with the fog lights, we do have some clips we need to remove. I don't remember these being on my 2018, but these little side fender flares right here, we need to remove them. So there's a clip here holding this one in, and there's a clip here holding this one in. So it's very simple. I'm gonna take my little flat nose here, remove that pin very simply, remove it, and then pop this out. It is held in up top a little bit by a couple little clips, but remove this, and now we can access the fog light. Same thing over here. I'm going to remove this little clip right here and pull out our little flare here. Now I'm going to show you where I'm going, but go in through this little slot right here and we will find the fog light assembly. So right here is the fog light assembly. You can see my LED right here. This is my LED bulb. I'm going to go ahead and take that out because we're not going to need it here in a second. But what you need to know is basically this fog light assembly slides in on these 2 on this side, and on the other side there is 1 Phillips screw holding it in on the top side. So all you need to do is remove that Phillips screw and this whole thing will pivot out. I'm gonna do that and I'll show you guys as I do it. So with that screw removed, as you guys can see, the light will pivot and we can pull it out. You can pull it out through the same slot that I have the camera in right now. So right here is my OEM fog light assembly. As you can see, I tinted it. We can easily pull this tint off and it wouldn't be tinted. But that is the OEM fog light, and you can see that the mount is very similar to the mount of the LED from Diode Dynamics that we're going to put in here. Let me go grab the LED from Diode Dynamics, the pod, and we'll install it. Alright, so as you guys can kind of see here, I have the light. What I'm going to be doing is tucking these 2 prongs in here, and then putting the other side onto the other side here, like so. And now I'm going to grab the screw and screw in the light. And this is a little bit of a tricky way to do it. I could do it a lot easier if I had my hands where the camera is right now, but I'm doing it the hard way. So put that there, screwed in right there. Alright, it's not screwed in all the way because I can't get my hand in there, but I'm going to move you guys, screw that in. And there you have it, the pod is installed. This side is done. This is what my tinted OEMs ones look like. This is going to be the new pods that are amber. I'm going to tie in with the amber up here, going to tie in with the amber Raptor lights. It's gonna be dope. Now to clarify, this is where I had you guys right here, and this is how you get in here to do all of this. So I was trying to tuck my hand in from the back side. That's definitely not gonna work over here because I got the windshield washer tank in here. So I'm gonna have to show you guys from the outside as I'm installing it, but it's very easy. You get your hand in there. Basically there's 1 screw that connects it, and now I'm gonna go in there with the Allen bolt and tighten it down in the right orientation, and then we'll do the other side. But here's a little side-by-side action right here. Let me actually turn them on. It is daylight out, but let me grab the wiring harness and connect this. So the wiring harness, if you couldn't tell, is very simple. This end plugs into the back of the pod. This plugs into your OEM fog light connection, and you're good to go. So there you go. There is the yellow amber pod light right there on, and here is the white tinted LED from Diode Dynamics. Like, if you guys don't remember, all of my headlights and my fog lights are these right here, SL1 bulbs from Diode Dynamics. Best lights you could buy. I 100% stand by these. I've had them on my truck now for over 2 years. These things are awesome. They're high quality, high output LEDs, solid stuff. But there you go. There is the amber fogs. There's the white ones. So now I'm gonna line it up, center it up, and everything like that, and get the other side installed. And there we go. We have the amber pod lights from Diode Dynamics installed. You know, I got the light bar down here that can blind everyone. So we got the lighting set up, ready to go. One thing I want to point out, when you are plugging these into your OEM harness, if it doesn't work, you have it backwards. So unplug it and flip it 180 and plug it back in, it'll work. I just did that with that one. I turned them on. They weren't on. All I had to do was unplug it, flip it. But amber fog lights are installed. So now it is time to reinstall our two side pieces very easily with the one clip and reinstall the grille, and we will have the finished install done. I completely forgot to film some driving clips, so this right here is just my Diode Dynamics LED headlights. That's all this is, just my headlights. As you guys can probably tell, they are brighter than the factory bulbs by a long shot, and they're also the nice crisp pure white. Now, if I throw on the new amber fog lights, that's what it looks like. These things are insane. I was driving with them earlier. They're honestly too bright. Like, this is without them on, and then this is with them on. They are extremely bright, and if you got the white versions, you'd have some really bright coverage to light up everywhere that you're going. I am liking the amber though. So, just want to give you guys some driving footage. This is how bright they are at night. Extremely bright. They light up everything. And just like that, we have the 3-inch LED pods from Diode Dynamics, the amber ones, with the fog light kit installed on the 2020 Tacoma, replacing the OEM ones that I got right here. Remember, my OEM ones, I put tint on them so that they were blacked out so they blended in better, but these are dope. So, like I said, it was very simple, very plug and play. You just gotta remove some screws and some bolts, put them back together. It's a very simple install. It's a very beginner-friendly install, in my opinion. I would also like to note, these are the amber ones. You can get white as well. So if you want white fog lights, maybe down the road I might switch it up and go to white versus amber, but I'm gonna try the amber look for a little while and see if I like it or if I don't like it. Winter's coming up, so with the snow and everything, it's easier to see with amber. We'll see. With that said though, I live in North Carolina, so what's the odds we're actually gonna get snow? Anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to slap the like button or the dislike button, whatever you guys choose. Leave down in the comment section down below what you guys thought of this install. I will be linking the Diode Dynamics fog lights in the description down below. Once again, thanks Diode Dynamics as always for helping out the channel and sponsoring a lot of the lighting that you've seen on my truck. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you can see all the amazing, awesome new videos that'll be coming to this channel, and turn on post notifications so you're notified of all those new videos. And like I've been saying the last couple videos now, the goal is to hit 10,000 subscribers. So if you guys could help me out, share the videos. Let's grow this channel. I know like 90% of you guys that watch my videos are not subscribed, so hit that subscribe button. We're on the road to 10,000 subscribers because I'm trying to buy a sports car. I'm trying to expand this channel, start doing all kinds of cool things with different cars and stuff like that. So if you got suggestions, anything like that, comment section, Instagram, all that fun stuff. And I will see you guys in the next one. Talk Rick out. Peace.